Please like and subscribe.
Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or wherever Cancer is in your birth chart. Cancer, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your morphic field. So please switch the energies around as you see fit, as they fit into your life. Okay, Creator, please trust this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for Cancer and for Cancer's person or for the cross watcher. All right, there's no dates on my readings. Thank you, Creator. There's no dates on my readings, Cancer. When you click on the reading, if you resonate with it, it is yours. Let's retry that again. All right. I now have auto-generated captions. I purchased this app and on Microsoft Store. Thank God. So good. So if you have trouble hearing, please turn the captions on, okay? And finally, tarot is not for everyone. And I just commend you on the work you've done on yourself that brings you into the higher dimensions of tarot. Tarot can be very, very difficult, and it can be very, very enlightening and uplifting. So you are entering into the crystal cave, and here we go. All right, this is going to be a 3-card spread. This is furthering the series of the light and the dark. All right, first card out, the 6 of Pentacles. This is in your past. Second card out, the 5 of Pentacles. What? Interesting. And the last card out, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, death and rebirth here. That's what I see going on right away. Okay. So this is your energy or someone else's energy who's in your life, Cancer. Oh, and that's on the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. Lord of the wild and fertile land. This is North Node energy. This is also Virgo energy. Beautiful. Can you see that? Okay, right there. Okay. All right, so Cancer, you or somebody else is exercising in a lot of charity, generosity, and sharing. This is in the recent past of what I'm feeling is of their life, their physical experiences, sharing of their physical experiences of their life. Very generously giving to others. Interesting. I don't feel this is the same energy. I feel this is someone else's energy, that someone else is sharing in the past is causing somebody else to have to feel a sense of lack, a sense of insecurity and not being able to, whoever this is in the current energy feels like they cannot meet their own needs, or they're feeling very, very insecure. Maybe they're comparing themselves to you or whoever this is who was sharing in the past. I'm getting the feeling that somebody is comparing themselves to whoever was doing the generosity, and it's making them feel like crap. You know, it's one of the things that humans do is we compare ourselves to others. I recently came into this beautiful quote, and I can't remember who it's by, but they said, the quote goes like this: you will never be where anyone else is at. I was like, ooh, and that's true. How do you know where anyone is at? You could look at their outward life, but you don't know where they are at within themselves. Nobody knows where anyone else is at. So it's true. You will never be where anyone else is at because you can't see into their spirit. You're not part of their soul, part of their spirit. That's so true. I was like, what a beautiful quote. That is so exactly true. So we compare ourselves to others, and then we make stories up about ourselves compared to them, and into the downward spiral we go, and I've been there too. I speak from my own experience when I say this. I'm not projecting this onto you. I'm just saying this is what I've gone through. So yeah, and that's what I feel is somebody's comparing themselves to somebody else. And in the future, there's a Knight of Cups, there's a following of the hearts. And it's interesting because it's facing the past. It's facing behind them. Interesting. So someone's having a change of heart. Following of heart, but they're having a change of heart. That's just what I'm seeing. Interesting. Okay, let's do some clarification. I'm so excited. I've been working with the Egyptian oracle cards, and I'm going to be bringing those in with the next with the next series. Very cool, very powerful cards. My daughter bought me those cards for Christmas. So that's what's swimming around in my head right now also too. Okay. Just powerful energy. Such clarity. Such clarity. Okay. Oh, these cards go flying all over the place. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, the first two cards are out. The Five of Cups in the recent past. And the Four of Swords in the recent past, in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm seeing. I'm not going to say anything. Nope. You need to flip over, man. You need to show yourself. Okay. The Lovers. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so whoever was sharing generously in the past, in the recent history, they were sharing from a sense of loss, a process that they went through with loss, grief, self-pity even. They went through it. I'm seeing this as a rebirth, death, life, death, rebirth, and then resurrection. That's what I'm seeing here. And this is what they are sharing through a process of life, death, or life and death, some sort of a loss, and a rebirth, and then resurrection. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. And this is a resurrection with the Lovers and Gemini energy. This is like the twins, the twins within us. We have, the knowledge of good and evil are two branches of the same tree. It's like somebody has achieved almost like an antinomian perspective, or they have achieved harmony between their light and their dark, between their good and their evil, between their sense of duality, their masculine and their feminine energies within them are balanced. Ooh, and I just heard are married. Interesting. Someone's been initiated. Someone has been initiated from water into wine. Oh, that's what that is. And that's why they're sharing now. The door has opened. The creator has opened the door because whoever this is, they truly have come through the underworld and come up on the other side. Whatever the male and female energies within them are married under a higher dimension of consciousness, clarity, purity. Holy smoke. Beautiful. So I see this as loss and grief and self-pity. Then through the grief and the death and the descent into the underworld, there was a rebirth. And with the rebirth, there was a heck of a lot of restlessness. You know, even... No, I'm not even seeing stress or exhaustion. I'm seeing restlessness, new life coming into a person, and they are, oh, and look at this, the sun or some sort of a deity above them. Maybe this is a Gemini consciousness itself firing its arrow down into the marriage. Interesting. So yeah, so somebody went through and this makes sense why somebody else now is looking at this person in the past and feeling they don't have that. But we're not going to go there right now. We're going to pull. This is interesting. Okay. These readings are always so very, very interesting. Okay, Creator, with this death and rebirth and resurrection, what is the dark energy that was assigned to this dynamic? Ooh, there it is. Okay. Oof. Okay, the card associated with this, his name is, or this dark angel's name is Marcosias or Marchesias, number 35. He corresponds to the 9 of Cups. And again, his attribution is the 9 of Cups. This card has come up before too. Interesting. So the 9 of Cups being satisfaction, being a sense of fulfillment. Satisfaction and emotional stability. So this card, this dark energy, whatever happened here in the past, look, this energy corresponds to the moon also too. Just looking at my charts here really quick. The nature of the card is gratification. The attributions is the 9 of Cups. So yes, interesting. So this card comes up. Okay, very interesting. So this card has come up. Okay, I see. Okay. This card came up to challenge this person's sense of satisfaction. To challenge, to almost put an obstacle to it. And this is what birthed the 6 of Pentacles. I see it. Somebody went through the death, rebirth, resurrection, and it was kind of like, now what? Well, now what do I do? You know, what was this all for? Like no reason? Like what am I supposed to do? and the person couldn't go, I feel like the person couldn't go back. And there was like this obstacle here of this sense of satisfaction. Like there was a sense of obstacle there. And it was put there to push you into sharing of your experiences. See, that's what I mean. The dark serves us. When you reach an antinomian perspective, you see that light and dark are not at war over your life. They're actually working together in service of your growth. All things work in accordance to the glory of God. And you are God. You know, it's people get upset with me when I say you are God. And I'm saying even Christ even said that. And that's why they crucified him. You know, read your Bible. Read your Bible. It says that very clearly. And I'll give you one scripture. John chapter 10, verse 34. And that's it. Where it says very clearly, you are a God. Period. Okay. Let's see the angelic attributions to this. What is the angelic energies assigned to this process, creator of death, rebirth, and resurrection? Holy smoke. Okay, I see one card flipped up and all the rest were turned over. Hariel, the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Hariel, the Nine of Swords, the comforting God. This card is in correspondence with purification, protection from the impious, and religious sentiments. Yes, I'm hearing even your faith has been rebirthed. Whoever this is, even their relationship to the Creator through the scriptures, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the Bible. It could be the Tibetan Book of the Dead. It could be the Vedas. It could be the East, what is it called? Hindu mythology. It could be the Bodhisattva. It could be the Chinese patriarch. You know, who knows? There's so many different sacred scriptures that are just delicious, that feed the soul. So whoever this is, I feel like you've been birthed through your own experience and you are now open to the dimensions of the gods. That's what I feel here. You're able to transcend through the different religions. You're not bound only to one or, this or that. Very interesting. And this is how you're able to share so generously in the past of your experiences, seeing them through a much more expanded perspective. Beautiful. That's very, very, I don't see that often. Okay. Creator, can we have some clarification for the Five of Pentacles? Why is the Five of Pentacles representing this person's energy? The first card came out, the Three of Swords. Ooh, ouch. What is with that about? The Three of Swords. Okay, I'm not saying anything till the rest of the cards come out. Ooh. Am I taking all of these? No, just the one that's flipped up, okay? And that was the Moon. Okay, I just heard. Okay, I have to speak these. The messages are coming in. The Five of Pentacles corresponds to a sense of this person wants to have what this person has been demonstrating, but they can't get through a betrayal. And I'm feeling that this person, whoever this Five of Pentacles is, betrayed this person and betrayed them very, very badly. And they want what they have, but they have to go through the betrayal. They have to go backwards through the way they came. They have to undo what they did, not to this person, but within themselves. When you betray somebody, what you do to others, you do to yourself. So this person betrayed themselves through what they did to this person. And in order for them to come into what I'm seeing here is that the Creator is going to keep this person, is not going to be giving clear answers to this person on how to achieve this until this person goes into their own self-deception, their own self-betrayal. That makes perfect sense too. You're only given as much as you can handle. And if you can only handle lies and cheating and stealing and betrayal and jealousy, I'm even hearing, this person also got into a third-party relationship. With their spouse. The Creator just said with their spouse. Somebody tried to get into a third-party relationship with this person through their spouse or through somebody that they really, really cared about. And that was part of this person's rebirth, and this was part of this person's death and rebirth and resurrection. It's interesting because this person doesn't know that the betrayal and the heartache they caused this person served them greatly, because look at who they've become now. Somebody who has so much to give to the world because of the things they have learned. We don't learn just through sun and shiny and love and light and all the bullshit of the positive, toxic positivity. That's not true. That's illusory. And that will fail. That I'm guaranteeing you this, that will fail. I'm speaking from my own experience, okay? That will fail. So this person's resisting seeing themselves. They're resisting seeing themselves, and until they do, they're going to be met with a lack of clarity and confusion because they're not telling themselves the truth. Can you hear that? So that message came up just as I said. Until this person sees their betrayal, their self-betrayal, until this person can get through what they have done and face themselves, the Creator will continue to give them confusion and a lack of clarity, because that's what they can handle. You know, the Creator only knows what you show them, what this person shows them. So the Creator only can see, not only, but the Creator can see what this person is willing to know of themselves. And yet they're asking for more. Oh, I'm just hearing Oliver Twist, like, please, sir, can I have some more? You know, it's just like, Oliver Twist had to grow up. He had to go through some very difficult passages before more was given to him. That's the path we all go through. Welcome to Earth. You know, that's the path we all go through. Ooh, am I taking those? No. Okay. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this person wants to move responsibly, efficiently, and work hard. Like they are getting to work. They are getting to work. And they know they can't go back to this person. They can't. It's either, I feel like this person has closed the door to them because this person knows that you're a liar And I'm not interested in anything you have to say to me. I am not interested in anything you have to say to me. This is what I'm feeling from this person. Until you begin to tell yourself the truth, don't come and talk to me. So I feel that this person is going to, after they're done with their confusion and their lack of clarity about themselves, they are going to really get down to work. I feel like they're going to get to work on themselves, because whatever they're watching this person do is inspiring them. Ooh, and I heard at first it really pissed them off. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, Creator, can we have the dark angel that is associated with this person's entering into their own rebirth, death and rebirth? Okay. Oh, interesting. This demon's name is Gemery. Death. Ooh, death. Look at this. And death is a female. Oh, this reminds me of that story, Appointment in Samara. Oh, that's a different horse of a different color. Should I tell the story, Creator? Okay, it's kind of interesting. I feel like this person is going to be working hard, but I also feel like they're also doing a measure of running before they work hard. There is some... Yeah, okay, so the story that is associated with this appointment in Samara is about a very trusted servant went into the market for his master to go buy some stuff in the market. And when he was at the market, he saw Death. And she, in the story, Death, looked at him and pointed with a like skeleton bony finger, pointed at him and made a face. And he freaked out. He's like, what? And he ran back to his master's home, to where, to where he lived with his master, and told his master, give me your fastest horse, please. I saw Death in the market, and Death pointed at me and made a face. And I'm just scared that Death is after me. Like, give me your fastest horse. And so the master, because he loved his servant, he's like, yes, here, take my best horse. So the servant took off towards Samara, because the servant said, I'm going to run off to Samara. I'm going to go hide in Samara. So the master's like, okay, go hide in Samara. And so the master feels kind of upset and a little bit pissed off. Why did I just lose my best servant? So he goes down, he marches down to the marketplace to go find Death. And he sees her. And he walks up to her and he's like, hey, why did you scare my servant? My servant said he came down here and he saw you and you pointed at him and made a face. And then he took off. He scared the hell out of him. What happened? And Death looked at the master and said, oh, I didn't mean to scare him. I was just merely so surprised. Because I'll be seeing him later in Samara. Can you hear that? That's what I see here. That's what I see here. This person's wanting the death, life, rebirth has activated this. And this has come up as an obstacle to this person, but it's in the service of their growth. It's in service of initiating the process that they're first coveting their person. You can't get to where you can't achieve or assimilate someone else's success when you're coming from the spirit of coveting. It just, because you could gain the entire world, and it wouldn't be like enough because of the spirit of coveting. It's like a spirit of lack, and it leaves you in a place of wanting and coveting and the whole bit. So whatever death is here is coming to transform this person. They have initiated their wanting, and I'm getting that the part of them that wants what this person has is now beginning to see outside of the coveting spirit. They genuinely want the death and rebirth and genuine growth that this person has, and it has initiated the death process. They've set their own desire, their own will, maybe they prayed, set into motion a process now. This process. Okay, what is the angel light associated with this card? And this is all symbolic. It doesn't mean anybody's going to actually die or anything like that. This is just symbolic. Okay, even though everybody, people die every day, death is not a failure. Okay, let me make that clear. It's just another part of life. Okay, what is the light energy that is assigned to this person's process now? And Nauel, the Six of Swords. Ooh, what? Holy smoke, okay. Perception of unity protects against accidents and heals the sick. Okay, so whatever is happening, exactly, there will be, this angel has come in to purify this process and to make sure this person gets through the process. They don't get tangled up. They don't get stuck. The Six of Swords is, to me, corresponds to the Greek pantheon. So whatever death is coming in is taking this person to the land of the dead. And the only way out is through the Six of Swords, is telling the truth. Remember Hercules? The Six of Swords corresponds to, in the Rider-Waite deck, the person is on the ferry, and the ferryman is taking them away from a certain land, and they're moving on, they're moving forward, they're moving out. Well, the only way out of the land of the dead is to tell the truth, your truth. Not blaming on somebody else, but how whatever got this person into the land of the dead, into their position of coveting the other person, they participated in every step that got them where they are. So the way out of that is to take responsibility for it and tell the truth about yourself. And that is one of the most hardest processes, but essential and required processes of transfiguration, of a person rebirthing into their own authenticity. You will never find authenticity by lying to yourself, ever, ever, ever. Okay? And I don't have to tell you guys that. You guys know. Okay. Now the Knight of Cups, the Path of the Heart. So yes, I feel that whoever this is, yes, they will be put onto the path of their heart. Onto the path of their heart. And this is, it's so interesting that this Knight of Cups is facing backward to the past. So it's like doing inventory. That's what I feel like, an inventory. Someone is going to be reinventing themselves, but through their heart. Through their hearts. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Cancer. That is beautiful energy. And that's the only way out, man. That's the only clean way out. The first card out, yes, is the Five of Pentacles. That's to be expected. When you reinvent yourself, you're gonna be starting like you don't yet see the value of your mistakes. You don't yet see the value of your life. That's to be expected. See, because we live in a world where, or for my generation anyway, growing up with TV with the Brady Bunch and like all these TV shows that focused on the exterior life. None of the shows, none of the examples that were made as social examples that were set out for everybody, none of them, or very little of them, illustrated the inner work, the inner soul, the inner journey. It was always about the external life, the mom and the dad, the happy family, the perfect life, the healthy relationships, but nobody ever explained how they got there. And most of the time it was all fake, and most of the people that starred in these shows are friggin' alcoholics and addicts, you know. I'm not even kidding, you know. So yes, so it's kind of, this person is going to be waking up out of their own illusion and seeing the value of it, seeing, and this is a critical and crucial part of the journey, very part of the journey. You in order to know what you have to offer, you have to know what you have to offer. And that means your mistakes too, your failures too. How did they serve you? How did they serve you? Okay. Oh, the next card came flying out. Strength in reverse. So yeah, that is to be expected. You're not going to be feeling strong when you're going through the rebirth. The strength that you used to rely on with external, looking at the surface value of things, I just heard the patriarchy, focused on the external, focused on the outward, very linear. Yes, very linear. That's the patriarchal world, is very, very linear. So that strength won't work in this process. That strength will not work in this process, and that's to be expected. Oh, this is an interesting reading. I love this reading. This is beautiful. The last card. And the Two of Pentacles upright, the rebalancing of new material understanding, rebalancing of priorities, and adapting to change. So this person is going to be adapting to the inner changes, seeing how this inner changes fits into their external life. There's going to be, okay, I'm just hearing Alan Watts. You know, there's the internal and then there's the external. And there's a point in this person's process when the internal and the external are going to meet. They're going to connect. They're going to become one. Okay, so basically everything that they experience and they see out in the world, everything they look at is a facet of themselves. That's what that means. We all have to attain that when we are ascending into our sovereignty. That's a requirement. To whom much is given, much is required. Okay, what is the dark angel assigned to this person's process? This person is deep in their process of rebirthing. This is beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, this is Balaam. Oh, Balaam. The Wheel of Fortune. This card corresponds to the Wheel of Fortune. Balaam. Oh, Balaam was a wizard. He is a wizard of the Old Testament that was hired by the king Balak to curse the children of Israel. And whenever Balaam opened his mouth to speak curses, only blessings would come out. So very interesting. So this person is going to be met with their own inner gossip. That's what this is. Balaam is the spirit of gossip. It's the spirit of deceptive gossip, cursing. Oh God. Oh. In order to curse someone else, you must first curse yourself. And that's what this is. Okay, so whatever work was done here with this person cursing the other person, when you curse somebody else, you must first curse yourself. It's like black magic. When you fling black magic at somebody else, you must drink of the same poison that you mean to send somebody to somebody else. When you curse somebody else, you must first curse yourself. And that's what this person has to meet. They have to meet the fact that they have cursed themselves with their own gossip. And this part of themselves is going to come up as an obstacle. They have to right what they've wronged. And that's what I mean. This person betrayed themselves in trying to conquer this person. Oh, that is interesting. And that's very true. That's very true. You see, this is what you remember. I don't know if you guys ever heard when I read about the 5 classes of shamanism and the very first class of shamanism and how they're survival based. They will they will take money to curse, cause death, bring sickness to the people, and how low dimension these first class of shamans are. And if this person that cursed the other person in trying to better themselves, they only fucked themselves up. I'm telling you that right now. Whatever this person's going through in trying to curse this person, they fucked themselves up badly. This person, I feel, was going through their karma. This 5 of Pentacles, this is what this is telling me. This person went through harsh karma. Ooh, and in order to release themselves from this energy, and this is gravitational, this is gravity, this is magnetic, and that's what I mean. When you fling black magic at another person, that magic becomes magnetic to you because it came from you, or whoever this person was, it came from them. Therefore, that evil black magic will go back to them because it came from them. Do you understand? And this wasn't a random thing. This was meditated within this person. This person thought about this for a long time. And that's why it becomes magnetically charged, not to your person, but to you. And now this person has to face it. So they have to face their own inner Balaam that was trying to, that they employed in order to hurt the other person. Very interesting. And the angel that is here to help them is Huaya, the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. And this is fearlessness. This is protection. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. Prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. So yes, whatever this person did to curse the other person, they did in privacy. They first made the decision to curse the other person within the secrecy and privacy of their own mind. And then they acted on it. Okay, so this angel here is here to protect this person from what they have done, as long as they stay true to their recovery. Okay, you have to, when you're true to yourself, you're standing on your destiny, you're standing on your path of God. But when you're not true to yourself, you step off that path and anything can happen to you. You're wide open. You've stepped out of the light and into the darkness where you've made yourself vulnerable to anything now. So the fact that this person, and this person knows this now because they didn't have clarity. They had confusion. They had no clarity. There was no true light, There's, okay, what is that? Subterfuge of the moon. Subterfuge of the moon. Deception of the moon. When we're in the subterfuge of the moon, we are not acting boldly in the light of day. We're like, this person is like under the deception of the moon, acting and behaving in the darkness, planting seeds in the darkness. And this is what this is about, is bringing this person into the light. You will be bringing yourself, whoever this is, will bring themselves into the light by facing the worst of themselves. And when they face the worst of themselves in truth, they are protected. They're protected, absolutely. Absolutely. Both are in service of your growth. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Creator, can we have a Native American Oracle card to tie up this reading? Tie it off, close it off, seal it off, and give us suggested instruction. Now that we pulled the secrets from the cards, Creator, what do you want collective to do with this energy? And the Knight of Pentacles. Efficiency, hard work, and responsibility. And this is North Node energy. Yes. Oh, yes. This is what I say. The path of destiny. North Node is the path of destiny. This is Virgo. This is the great mother energy. This is the Virgin Mother energy. This is destiny. This is nurturing. This is like the mothering nature of God. This is what's coming on the horizon. This is what's supporting the entire reading. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cancer. Oh, what a beautiful energy. Number 23, the medicine wheel. The dream catcher. Okay, number 23. When 23 is broken down, it becomes a 5. Choice. Yes, choice. This is the card of choice. Dreamcatcher, choice. One Ojibwe word for dreamcatcher means spider, and a dreamcatcher does look like a spider's web. It is a hoop made of willow and woven with a loose web, often of red dyed yarn, and decorated with feathers and beads. It is circular to represent the path traveled by the sun and the moon through the heavens. Often given to infants and children, it filters out the bad dreams or thoughts, catching them in the web, allowing only sweet dreams and positive thoughts to enter the sleeping mind. When the sun rises, everything caught in the web disappears. As adults, we can use our power of choice to filter out the bad thoughts from the good ones. The message of this card: cultivate discernment and make sure you understand all the subtleties before jumping to conclusions. Yes, because I feel that this person made false conclusions about this person and cursed them on a false premise. And it all came from this person. So everything they did to this person was a projection from this person. Their actions toward this person had nothing to do with this person. It was all about this person here. And they are about to go in to the future and have a reckoning with themselves. Absolutely, because they choose to, because it's time and the heavenly energies are supporting it. The heavenly energies are supporting it. Okay, the key words of this card: choice, discernment, study, knowledge, and revised plans. The time this card speaks of is Wednesdays. Beautiful. That is a beautiful energy. Love it, love it, love it. So somebody is going into vitriol. They're definitely going into vitriol to right what they've wronged within themselves. They can't right what they've wronged to the other person. That's their job. You can apologize to the other person. They may not be interested. They may just be, you know what? Let's just let bygones be bygones. Maybe the friendship or relationship or whatever it is could come back. But that I'm feeling, don't focus on that. If it's meant to be, it will be. But don't focus on that. You need to focus on yourself. Focus on you, on your own growth. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning into my reading. And oh my goodness, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you a part of my beautiful soul family. If you like my style of reading, please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, it helps people find me, and you also get full access to all my content, which is 100% free. Okay, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Okay.